All right, welcome to Hotfix 1.2.13 for all platforms. Descendant rebalance. All skill values are based on skill level 4. All right. So we have Lepic here with MP cost adjustment 35 to 15. Skill adjustment. Damage adjustment at level 4 is 584 per 4% to 1100. So that's for the grenade throw. So less skill costs, more damage. Overclock adjustment. So MP cost is much lower. Overkill cooldown adjustment, 65 seconds at level 1. Level 40 is 70 seconds at all levels. Okay, interesting. Increase efficiency, fire rate increased by 60%, and damage is increased. All right. Wow, so Lepic got a buff. Jaber. HP is at the assault turrets. Oh, assault turrets at 100%. Ooh. MP at 100%. Skill power at 100%. Shields at 100%. Reactivate damage is at twice as much damage. Purge code. Explosive damage is almost triple the amount. Electric AoE. Huh. Okay, so Jaber got a buff. We might have to check him out. Ooh, Blair got a buff, huh? Burn damage has an increase equal to all mods and skills. Burn damage at 40 to that's a 50% increase. Goodness gracious. Flame zone damage 36 to 72. Updated. Extinguish. Move speed increased amount is 25%. Burn taste damage at 152, 200. Wow. Okay. Deadly cuisine, giant fireball. Whoa. Goodness gracious. And I was just talking about yesterday that Blair might get a buff with ultimate. I was not expecting a buff like this. Goodness gracious. Incinerate bomb, flame zone, truly deadly cuisine. Flame zone is at 72. Goodness gracious. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Hey, Smoke. How's it going? We're going over the patch notes. And so far, Blair, Jaber, and Lepic got a buff. Like, major buff. Goodness gracious. Luna does not have any skill adjustments, but skill module adjustments. All skill damage have been just equal to noise surge. Normal damage, enhance. Okay, so when she's in noise surge, normal damage, enhance, and disturbed noise is much increased. Okay, cool. SMO, explosive damage. Okay, a good increase there. Cooldown. Oh, cooldown got increased. That's a slight nerf to him. And time bomb. MP cost is a little bit reduced. Explosive damage range. Oh, flat introduction. Well, you're trying to, Serena, the flyer? Blast cooldown is at 2 seconds. Damage increase per bomb is at 90% increase. Wow. Up to 8 times, up to 4. Okay, so cold power increase up to 8 times, up to 4 times. Okay, so that would a readjustment right there. Guided landmines. Okay, so he's been having, he has like, it looks like he's mainly focused on readjustment. I wonder, let me see here. So Blair got a major buff. Jaber, Lepic. I wonder if these changes are for the 17th that comes around, because I feel that fire, I might be going off on a limb here, so you can, but I feel that fire might be a huge factor in this upcoming update on the 17th, because Asimo got hit, Lepic got hit, Blair got hits, and all that. So who knows? You might need to start looking into some fire characters, chat. Defense decrease. Oh, so he's not going to be as tanky. Ooh, interesting. Explosive damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he got almost a 2 times increase in damage. Okay, he's not going to be as tanky though. Cooldown is 2 seconds. Bomb damage increase per bomb. Okay. Explosive damage, propaganda. Okay, so SMO actually got, I feel like he got a rebalance with a lot of his skills and all that. That's pretty cool. Enzo, explosive drones, stack cooldown which is the second ability. 22 to 19 seconds. MP cost. Okay, cool. That's nice. Explosive damage. Ooh, wow. Okay. A little bit more than 50% increase. That's pretty cool. Duration reinforced in line. Oh, a little bit longer duration. That's nice. Fireman attack increase max HP times percentage of 0.009. Okay, so his max HP times percentage for his fireman attack build. Oh, interesting. Concentrated fire explosive drone stack cooldown. Cooldown 4 seconds to 5 seconds. Wow. MP cost of 21. Okay, so Enzo is just going to be able to spam his abilities a little bit better. Cool. Explosive damage. Wow. That's a huge increase. Concentrated fire. Whoa. From a point, not even a 1% up to a 76%. Wow. For concentrated fire. Explosive damage. Whoa. Okay. Enzo got a major buff. Goodness gracious. All right. Ines, the devs had to mention that they were going to nerf her and get her even with Reyna. So let's see what happens. So cooldown, ooh, from 7 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay, that's base damage from 207 to, ooh, okay. Added damage to enemies inflicted with conduction. Okay, yeah, they are definitely hitting her. Okay, lightning conductor cooldown from 10 seconds to 20 seconds. MP cost. Okay, so MP cost is not as bad. So 75 to 50. Okay, so we did get a little bit of buff there. That's good. Base damage. Oh, base damage though got a buff. Ooh, that's nice. Added damage to enemies inflicted with conducting. Oh, well, that's a buff right there. Number of targets from 3 to 7. That's another buff. Snare Hunter stack cooldown. So the stack cooldown is going to be much longer, a minute and some. Projectile damage has been reduced. Continuous damage has been reduced. Current coils have been reduced. Continuous damage intervals has been increased. All right, so Lightning Conductor got a buff. Chain Lightning Snare Hunter got nerfed a bit. Additional damage to enemies inflicted with conducting, much lower. Okay. Time of the Hunting Hounds. This is the one that you would use for spamming. This is for Ines, the lightning character. Floating Lightning, which is the 4th ability, I believe. Cooldown is at 0.2. Okay, so 0.5 seconds. Stack cooldown of 10 seconds. Base damage. Okay, yeah, she got hits, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. We'll have to do some damage tests and see. So Keelan, all right, interesting that. Wonder where he's at. Explosive damage. Okay, so they're trying to get him up to speed because right now he's pretty much like useless at this point. Acid decay 18. Yeah, they're trying to push him hard with damage output. I'm glad they're doing it to see if he's got significant, but we'll have to see if he's even worth it. Focus on prey, void corrosion. Yeah, these are all buffs to him. Onslaught Pierce. Yeah, all like these are twice or triple the amount of damage output and percentages. Looks like, yeah, so good. Mobile strike. All right, well, we'll have to try Keelan out. I'm very curious on this Ines though. We'll have to see. Ajax. Event Horizon Fireman Explosive Attack increased by 20, 46 enhancement level. Void Walk costs 25. Base damage. Okay, so he got a buff as well. Stun duration. Ooh. You get a longer stun duration? Let's go. Expulsion and cost. Okay, so a lot of these Descendants are getting buffs, which is pretty cool. Anything sub attack increase, void charge, material repair, body. Okay, body enhancement. This is the one. Void walk, base damage, MP cost is much reduced, stun duration, expulsion, base damage, enhanced skill, life barrier, max reflect damage from twice as much, so 100% to 200%. Enhanced max reflect rate at wow. Okay. Ooh, Ajax is going to be fun. He's going to be fun. Kyle. Aw. Interesting. Repulsion dash, base damage. Okay, it's magnets, superconducting thrusters, collision, self-destruct. Okay. Rightio. Okay, so he got a buff. Bunny. Oh, wow. Thrill Bomb got buffed. Max power base damage at 500. Oh, okay. Okay, she got twice as much damage output now. I wonder if they're trying to bounce her to a nest now, or a little bit more. This could be interesting. Electric condense base damage. Wow. Might need to pull out the bunny to see good base damage on jumps at 28% to 750. Wow, that's a triple jump right there. Change max down jump. Thrill bomb. Okay. Delay. Oh. Thirst. Life Siphon generates conditions have changed. When Glade defeats an enemy, this was the original. So when Glade defeats an enemy, it creates a Life Siphon. When Glade or an ally defeats an enemy. Oh, so if you're running for hundreds, Life Spheres generation. What? Hello? Add a limit of 10 to the number of Life Spheres that can be generated. Oh, that's interesting. Explosive life base damage at 300 to 90. Damage during frenzied. Wow. I'm so glad I made an explosive life build then for Glade. Oh, that's going to be crazy damage. Oh man, goodness gracious. Content improvements, fixing this, chain lightning and flow line no longer attacks targets that are blocked by terrain. They did mention that in the dev stream, that we can no longer hide behind a box and spam our first ability. Chain lightning flow line can remove if they hit terrain. Fixing it with the tooltip of Bunny's electric condense skill did not reflect the skill power modifier increase in damage. UI UX changes provide this the sorting order of subcategories in shop particular categories. Add the walk option. Ooh, we got a walk animation on mouse and keyboard. Let's go. Add a walk. This option requires key assignment. Only works when running. Moving with the key is pressed. Switches to walk mode. Let's go. Correct the terms, even scans in the description and the concept. Ooh, we got an event. The new login event, Blair ready for deployment, has begun. Go to announcements. All right, we will have that look. Added a 14-day login event period of today all the way through the end of this month. Cool. Bug fixes. Fix an issue with two more Descendant interacting with each other at the same time cause the character descent to the slowest timing to become uncontrollable. I thought they fixed that in the last patch. I guess they ran into more issues with that. So, interesting. Weapons and modules. Fix an issue with a weapon just could produce a value slightly outside the weapon's optimal range. Oh, I wonder if this is why people were getting damage 1 numbers. I wonder. UI UX changes. Fix an issue with the help of module slots on normal Descendants Ultimate showing combined in an import in module UI. Fix an issue with not possible to select different void purges stage by clicking start public up or verge purge. Fix an issue with not possible to select rewards for kill multipliers. Okay. Fix an issue Descendant's hand would appear unnatural when equipped with the last dagger's weapon skin Dark Nebula. I heard about that. Issue with the inversion reinforcement effect. Hyperdimension vision cooldown was not being applied. Yes. Okay. Fix an issue summoning during the mission could not be damaged with launcher weapons. Huh. Okay. Issue Wing of Serena's Albion administrative support. Body skin was not affected by paint. I did hear about that as well. All right, so we have a director's comment. Okay, so greetings, Descendants, director. The balance between Descendants have been an important topic of discussion in the community. Recent success releases, new overpowered Descendants such as Inez and Serena have caused some more content being cleared way more easy than intended. This rebalance is focused on strength. Wait, hang on. Oh, whoa. Okay, they did not. Okay, so the rebalance between Descendants and Inez and Serena have caused some content cleared way more easily than intended. We are taking this trend seriously, and rebalance is our first step towards addressing this problem. This rebalance focuses on strengthening relatively underperforming Descendants using as a base as the performance of Viessa, Valby, and Haley. Okay, so this is their stat stick, is Viessa, Valby, and Haley. Interesting. Who are the current baseline. However, we recognize that some Descendants simply tweaking some numbers is not enough to bring the best in them. We believe that the mechanics of certain skills need to be reworked to achieve more meaningful performance improvements. But we have to adjust multiple Descendants simultaneously, and we apologize for focusing on numerical balancing at this time. We understand that you may have find some changes inadequate for that, but we continue to review, implement improvements to skills, structures, and designs. Okay, yeah. But that's cool that we know that they're trying to base everything off Fiesta, Valby, and Haley. That's cool that they are the stat stick. They're like the middle road. That's pretty cool to know. Conversely, we determined that some of the descendants who perform significantly exceeding the baseline could impact content structure needed adjustments. Inez is a prime example of this, and her performance is significantly above the baseline, so we will need to adjustments in this patch. Reina's performance is also above the baseline, but not so much to break the flow of content. Ooh, hear that, Reina means? So we pulled the adjustments to on hold. Serena is a firearm-based dealer who believes in currently significantly exceeding the baseline, but still has not been released for long. So we'll keep in data for declaring on how to respond. Okay, so they see Serena is very high, but they had to get more information on her since she just recently released. We don't believe we can balance all the descendants perfectly in this single patch. Agreed. We continue to close and analyze post-patch data and further adjustments to descendants as short of balance baselines are overperforming based on community feedback. We also fine-tune Serena's performance along the way. So be expecting some Serena changes in the future, they say. We also keenly aware that we have released new descendants in an overpowered state. While the dev team does hope the new descendants to be in the spotlight, we don't want them to be released overpowered at the point of breaking the content structure. We're looking at reasons for recurring issues, and we're working to improve our development process so we can deliver more stable and balanced content in the future. We are deeply grateful for all the players for their continuous heartfelt feedback in the first Descendant. We consider this rebalance a step further refining the balance. We continue to make adjustments and improvements based on our best to provide a better gaming experience. Additionally, in response to community feedback, we are working on improving Serena's wings that no longer visible when equipped a common skin. Heyo, let's go! The wings can only be displayed when she uses her skills, and this change will be implemented on April 17th patch. There we go. I know a lot of people were saying, can I hide the wings? And yes, on the 17th, you'll be able to. Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, I like these director comments because it gives us a little bit of backstory into it. It's very good. Now, I'm not going to go on a tirade and say all these changes are going to break the game and all that, but I think these are good, fair changes from what I've seen. I'm so glad I made this build because I want to try it out. This is a 50+% increase in damage output for this build, so I am looking forward to this. I don't have Kyle and Bunny would be interesting, Ajax. The Nace one is going to be interesting to try out, so we'll have to do some damage checks on that. Enzo, SMO, I'm glad I started my Blair. And holy cow, he's going to go explosive. It's crazy. Jaber, I'm very interested as well. Lepic. Ah, some good stuff here. All right, so there was a post also that there's now a community tab. So let me see if you can actually see it. Yes, you can. So it used to be this community tab did not exist, but they just added this. And so if you're wanting to, if you don't have Twitter or anything like that, this is the idea. If you just go to your first community page, you can see that all their recent Twitter posts right here. And I believe this includes YouTube as well. So if you want to just get a summary of stuff, if you don't use Twitter on a daily basis, you can see the most recent posts, which I think is pretty cool. Now let's take a look before we end this video. The Blair Ready deployment event. Be back soon. Looking at logins. So starts today and ends on the end of this month. So log in today and you get your first day in. So event process after the update event, depending on the numbers you log in, what are various rewards. So this one is not, you have to log in consecutively. You can log in at least at 14 days, I believe. Yeah, it's 14 days. So you have 30 days to log in 14 times and you'll be good to go. Day one is Crystallization Catalyst, Enzo Supply Box, okay, Shade Stabilizer, Ion Accelerators, Gold, Core, Cooper, Augmented Core, Photon Implement. Okay, so this right here, and for those who don't know, this is the item that you will need, that if you have a base Descendant and you get an ultimate Descendant, this will transfer all your cores and activators to that ultimate Descendant. You'll still have to grind for the ultimate. It doesn't give you a free one, but instead of having to, like, it takes on average about 15 cores to create a good build for all 3 tabs. And so instead of doing those 3 and then 3 again when you get your ultimate, you can just transfer that over to ultimate once you get it. So it just saves you on catalyst and cores, which is nice. The event rewards is sent to your mailbox. Please check timeline for every event to participate. If the server maintenance performs on the final day of the event, this in the maintenance begins. 10 minutes of claiming and thank you. So very cool. We'll have to check that out. So there was a lot of information in that video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.